Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 6. Here tonight, NBA and NHL futures. We're going to go over them. We're going to see what we got. We're going to try to pick out the best values here for the NBA and the NHL playoffs. We're going to try to give you some insight into the value bets that are out there. I'm not going to go with the safe ones. We don't play it safe here. We're not going with the Brooklyn Nets to win the NBA title. We're just not going to do it. No. I'm not. No. I can't. I couldn't. I wouldn't. I shouldn't. Alright. So we're going to get right into this, guys. We're going to take a look at number 1 on my list. We're going to start with the NBA, okay? We're going to go with the Phoenix Suns. Plus 750 to win the Western Conference. I got a couple of key points I want you to focus on here. I want you to focus on the health concerns for the Los Angeles Lakers. Does LeBron James hold up in the playoffs? Well, he didn't at all in the regular season, so don't have a lot of faith in the Lakers. Lakers are one of the favorites in the West, but like I said, I like the Phoenix Suns because right now I just don't know what I got from the Lakers. I like the Phoenix Suns for more than just that, though. Phoenix, we got Devin Booker. We got Chris Paul. We got DeAndre Ayton, guys. And a whole plethora of role players that are very good. I love the way that team is set up with Bridges. Just a very well set up team. I love the roster. Love Phoenix's roster. They got a great mix of young talent that could get it done, that could carry you. They also got veteran leadership with Chris Paul, and Chris Paul is playing out of his mind as well. Chris Paul ain't just some veteran filling a roster spot. He's playing so good this year. He was kind of half in the MVP talk this year. He's having a great year. Devin Booker as well. Love the Phoenix Suns there at number 1 to win the Western Conference. Number 2 pick, on the same theme, we're going to stick with the Phoenix Suns to win the NBA championship. Plus 2,400. Chris Paul is the truth. And it's his time. If he gets to the NBA Finals, I think Chris Paul ultimately gets it done. Well, I like his chances. I like to take a couple of teams on these type of picks because the odds are so high. You could take a couple of teams. You don't have to just pick one. Obviously, the popular picks out there are the Brooklyn Nets, the Lakers, so on and so forth. But anyway, that's number 2. Phoenix Suns again to win the NBA championship, plus 2,400. Number 3 is the New York Knicks to win the Eastern Conference at plus 3,600. Guys, the Knicks do one thing that you need in the playoffs. They play hard, tough-nosed defense. This is like those Tom Thibodeau Chicago Bulls teams back in the early 2010s and like 2009 range. I think it was around that range when they had Derrick Rose leading the charge, obviously, with all those great defensive pieces. You had a young Jimmy Butler. You had Taj Gibson, Joakim Noah. A great unit. The Knicks are assembled a lot like that this year. I love their team. Julius Randle is a baller. They have Derrick Rose. They brought him in. They have Taj Gibson. And Derrick Rose, arguably playing some of the better ball of his career. Since he was an MVP in Chicago, he's definitely playing the best ball since then. So good. You should see his numbers down the stretch. I think he shot like 60% his last 6 or 7 games of the year with like 22 a night. Unbelievable. Alright, so you got that. You got the Knicks to win the Eastern Conference at plus 3,600. I add to the point of this. I watched the Knicks and the Nets tangle this year, and the one game I saw when the Nets had all 3 of their power starters on the floor, I'm talking about Harden, Durant, and Kyrie Irving, the Knicks played them very tough and very well. I really think they have a great shot to beat Brooklyn, especially if Brooklyn has any type of health issues in the playoffs. Kind of like the Lakers. Again, we have not seen the 3 of these guys, Harden, Durant, Irving, all on the floor for an extended period of time. Can they even do it? Can they keep these guys on the floor? They haven't been able to do it so far. Number 4, guys, sticking in the NBA. Got a lot of NBA picks. NBA is probably more my specialty. I did throw in a couple NHL, though. Number 4, I got a value MVP for you. I got Stephen Curry winning the MVP for a value pick. He's not the favorite, not close. He's plus 3,000 though to win the MVP, and I think he's got a much better chance than that at winning it. I give Curry, in my heart, probably a 1 in 5 to 1 in 10 chance of really winning the MVP. He had such a sensational year. You couple that with, I was watching this clip the other night, and I saw 4 Phoenix Suns players trying to guard Stephen Curry at the three-point line. It was ridiculous. Never seen a guy get that much attention since, like, Shaq back in the day. It's insane. Just on that alone told me a lot of what I need to know. This guy is insane. This guy garners so much attention. He could be double, triple teams. He's so good. So good. So good. Okay, so I'm going to move on from that. So, my only note was, did you see that clip of the 4 Suns players guarding him? It was going viral and going around. He had such a great year. If you don't believe me, look up his stats. It was incredible. All right, number 5, switching to the NHL, I got the Washington Capitals, plus 1,300 to win the Stanley Cup. Now, the odds may have changed on this. The last I checked, it was plus 1,300, but this is after their Game 1. This is before their Game 1 win. They might be plus 1,100. I still think it's a great pick. I love the Capitals to win. So, yeah. Capitals to win the Stanley Cup at number 5. I've been riding the Capitals all year. Number 6, we got the Vegas Golden Knights. I would really put like 50 on each of these teams. And I think one of them will definitely hit. The Vegas Golden Knights plus 450 to win the Stanley Cup. You might get better odds than that because I believe Vegas lost yesterday. I'd have to go back and check. Yeah, I think they lost game 1 like 1-0 or something silly like that. So get it while it's hot. Vegas to win the Stanley Cup as well with the Washington Capitals there at number 6. Okay, guys, that's it for my picks for tonight. We're going to be back with another episode, I hope tomorrow, to get another daily picks out. I want to say that I went 4-1 on our last episode. So I went from 6-12 on the air to 10-13. One last note, what's really disgusting about it, initially I had the Kansas City Royals winning, and I switched it at the last second. They're my team. I was just going with them because they're my team initially. And I looked into logic. I'm like, the Royals are 1-9. They got to lose this game. They're not going to win. But they were due, and they showed up and they won. Those odds that I posted were actually based off the Royals winning. With the White Sox winning with the Royals winning, it was plus 4,000 that I had listed. Because I had it in my thing as that. That's what I had initially. With the White Sox winning, it was like plus 2,000. So, go figure. That's what I get for switching my pick at the last second. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for tuning in. I love all the support I'm getting. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the content here today, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. It really helps me grow the channel and continue to put out these videos. I love you guys. We'll catch you next time. Later.